Hey there, road warriors. Today I want to talk about an often overlooked safety issue I'll bet you haven't thought about. I've been on groups and forums where women talk to each other about how to keep safe. They talk about bear spray and wasp spray and old boots outside the door and dogs and even more lethal weapons, but there is one thing that I've never seen. And I'm going to tell you about it in just a minute. And it just might save your life. Have you ever found yourself in the middle of nowhere, smartphone signal non-existent, or the phone deader than a doornail? Wondering how you're going to find your way out without a map to the spot that you reserved months ago? We keep everything on our phones these days, maps, reservations, addresses. Without a signal or a charged phone, you might not be able to access any of your carefully made plans. So now what do? The answer is coming, but first I want to tell you about the Barkers. Ronnie Barker, 72, and his wife, Beverly Barker, 69, an Indianapolis couple on a road trip from Oregon to Arizona, went missing in the Nevada desert on March 27, 2022. Their RV was found stuck in a remote area near Silver Peak on April 5th, but the couple was not at the scene. After a search that involved multiple rescue teams, Ronnie was discovered deceased, approximately 2 miles from the RV, while Beverly was airlifted to a hospital in Reno for treatment. Beverly reported that they had been stranded without food or water for several days. So let's get you prepared so that you don't become a tragic statistic like the Barkers. It's well documented that many people rely heavily on their smartphones and navigation apps like Google Maps when traveling. And when cell service is unavailable, users can become disoriented and they might struggle to find their way without a backup plan. So this highlights the importance of being prepared for such situations by carrying physical maps or having alternative navigation methods. Well, I've been in this situation before. Been going down the road to my RV park destination and lost the signal to my phone. And I was a little disoriented, that's true, and a little bit panicky. Was I going to find it? Was I on the right turnoff? Where am I going? All of a sudden your brain just kind of goes blank. Anyway, the first thing to do is to calm yourself and pull over to the side of the road if you can and get out your map. However, I do have a better alternative, so buckle up, Buttercup, because we're about to dive into what might just save your bacon and your rig. So no signal, no problem with a fancy RV GPS. So these bad boys work even when your phone's throwing a tantrum in the boonies. It has RV-friendly routes. It's like having a psychic navigator who knows your rig's size and keeps you off those oops, we're stuck roads. They help you avoid low bridges, weight restrictions, and narrow roads, a feature that most smartphone apps don't have. And they have big, beautiful glare-resistant screens. So say goodbye to squinting at your tiny phone screen while trying not to crash. Most of the new ones come with a 7 to 10-inch screen. And then there are the RV nerd features, campground directories, fuel stops, dump stations, and more. It's like having a travel agent in your dashboard. So I researched the top brands, and I found that there were 3 that were outstanding, and I'm going to show those to you right now. The first one is the Garmin RV 795, the all-arounder with a 7-inch screen and voice control. It's like Siri, but it actually understands RV lingo. The RV Parks and Services directory are preloaded, and you can even control your RV accessories when paired with the Garmin power switch. The second one we're going to look at is the Garmin RV 890. That's the big brother to the 795. It has an 8-inch screen for those who like it large, and it can give you live traffic updates, but it weighs 2.5 pounds. And the third one we looked at is the Rand McNally TND 750. Now this is a budget-friendly option that still packs a punch. It's like the scrappy underdog of RV GPS. So it includes RV-specific routing, a built-in dash cam, and it connects to the Wi-Fi to update. So which should you choose? Bottom line, the Garmin RV 795 takes the cake for most RVers. It's the Goldilocks of GPS. Not too big, not too small, just right. Ultimately, investing in a dedicated RV GPS can significantly enhance your travel experience. It provides peace of mind and specialized features that your smartphone simply can't match. So before you hit the road on your next adventure, consider upgrading your navigation game. Trust me, your stress levels and your co-pilot will thank you. If you'd like to learn more about GPS navigation system, I wrote an in-depth article on Medium, and the link is below in the description. Here's just another tool for your safety toolbox, and I think it's a good one.